Good morning. It's Saturday, and I thought I would do have a visit with you, doing a chat and share. First, I thought I'd chat about my new friend, and then I have some papers that I got from Rachel at RoxyCreations that I thought you might like to see. My BFF of 60 years made this for me and sent it to me so that I would have a happy friend to look at to help me get through the times that are sometimes not just so wonderful. For those of you who are new, I have spent this last year working on a recuperation from breast cancer. I have had all of my chemo, 5 months of chemo. I have had my surgery. And now I'm more than halfway through, yay, my radiation treatments. Everything involving the treatments should be over in the beginning of December. And boy, am I looking forward to that, so that I can get back to making videos, have the strength and the energy, let's say, to make videos. But I thought I'd share her with you. My girlfriend has always been a great knitter and crocheter, and so she made this for me and sent it to me as a surprise. And I thought you might appreciate the work that she has done on this. Isn't this just to die for? And I'm going to remove this beautiful pin and use it when I don't have to wear cancer head coverings, which is going to be soon. I'm going to go back to where I can wear caps because I'm actually getting hair again. Another thumbs up. So I thought I would show her to you and to let you know that it is wonderful to have such a good friend and one who will work this hard making a surprise. So here she is. All right. Bye now. Let me put her on my other chair so she'll be safe and sound. Not that anything can happen to her, because she sits beautifully wherever it is that you put her. And now, let's get a little bit closer. And I'm going to bring out my 2 packages of paper that I have received. Now, I have not opened these. I've been saving them for you. These are Rachel's Florentine papers. And these are Rachel's Christmas papers. If I don't get to use a lot of these this year, I will certainly be ready to get off to a good start next year. So since Christmas is on its way, I think I'll share that one with you first. These papers are just heavenly. Let me see if I can get into this. Yes, I can. I have a little trouble with my fingertips because I have a little neuropathy from the chemo. That is supposed to go away. Fingers crossed. But it is not keeping me from buttoning buttons and using a needle and thread. That's all that this girl cares about. So, let's go and get these out. Now, these packages, on a good day, have never been my great friend. So let's see what we have. A little Santa. Oh my. Oh my. A postal card with writing, dated 1912. to Geneva. Another vintage paper and Italian. So we have these little sweeties, which will just be perfect in a journal. And, oops, I almost missed him. How could you miss that face? Over here he goes. But, I don't know where Rachel manages to find these bags, but I just love them. Aren't they perfect for a journal? Just beautiful. Some Florentine papers in red and green. Let me get a little bit closer for you to see the design. There we go. And oh my. You can tell they're Florentine papers because of the quality of the paper. They're just smooth and delicious. And oh my, a little bit of gold. Won't that be lovely? A little piece of this pretty. Oh, doesn't that just scream Florentine paper? And look at the beautiful gold on there. Another background. Wouldn't this be lovely as the front of a writing spot? And it's that textured, lovely textured, heavyweight paper. Italian. Italian and English. Wow. And another little piece of this. Oh, I'm going to put that back here. Love these combos. I've seen Rachel use this paper, and I was very jealous. I didn't know that I had some in my own packet. I've had these papers for a week or two, but sometimes it's just a little bit too much to. I have to listen to my body, as all of you tell me. And sometimes I listen and I don't move too much towards my studio. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I love Christmas leaves and berries. And a bigger one. Oh boy. Little fussy cutting going to be happening there. Oh my, doesn't this remind you of the inside cover of antique books? Interesting design. Oh, I love these papers because you just often don't see these designs like this. So unique. More green. Another green. A pinkish Christmas. And this is gold, but not gilt to the level of this beautiful piece, but Christmassy nonetheless. Doesn't that look like wallpaper border? And yes, I can feel it. Florentine paper. More. And I do love Christmas cardinals. In fact, I have them on my wreath over my fireplace. Love those Christmas birdies. Oh, red. Oh, my. Just a light gilding there. And more of that all-over design. and some shiny gold. These are flowers. I must make sure that when I use this paper that I realize that there's an uppy and a downy on those papers. I do hope that I'm able to do at least a few pieces of ephemera that I will save for next Christmas. Aren't these lovely as background papers? Oh my. Getting bigger as we... Oh, my favorite. Every time Rachel uses this, I just roll my eyes. Now I don't have to anymore. I can use it myself. And the gold on here is quite bright. You see that by my thumb? And that fingernail is nothing wrong with it. That's just the leftovers from chemo. And some of Rachel's papers from her collection of vintage pieces. I shall have some cutting out to do. Oh, I shall get these cut out also. And a few pieces of straw paper. You can never, ever, ever, ever have enough straw paper. It is beautiful by itself, and it's sometimes it hides a multitude of sins. And a large bag. I think this is the bag that Rachel used to do a recent project. If you haven't seen her channel on YouTube, you have been missing out on something that I don't ever miss her videos. They're just wonderful. And a few pieces of paper that, believe it or not, Rachel says is very difficult to find. Ledger paper is very difficult to find in Italy. And she has shared a few pieces here. I think I'm going to put this here and this here. In fact, I'm going to put these two underneath the straw papers so that we can see and enjoy these Christmas pretties. And now, some more non-themed Florentine paper. All right, you're going to be that way about it. I can blame it on my fingers, but I think, to be very honest, it's just plain lack of patience on my part. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I'm going to move these out of the way for a bit. There we go. Let's move these. Let's move these over just a smidge. San Marco. Beautiful, beautiful quality paper. The tower on that very nice embossed paper. Oh, a postal card. Let me see if I can see the 1904. An envelope. Look at that color. Oh goodness, don't I love that color. I wished I'd had that. or had been able to work on fall ephemera and journal, but it will come. This, I do believe, is a straw paper envelope. Let me feel. Yes, a straw paper envelope. Rachel says they're getting harder as hen's teeth to find. More architecture. Oh, 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 blue. For some reason, I don't know if you have found it, but it is rather difficult to find beautiful papers featuring blue. And I'm a blue and white China girl and a blue and white, well, a blue and anything girl. Oh, I just love that blue. And here it is in neutral, commonly known as brown. Two of my faves. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, another one. Another one, another one. Rachel must have a very large piece of paper which she cuts up so that she can share it with us. Aren't we lucky? This one is a beautiful paper, and it's got a semi-gloss to it. Isn't that lovely? And here's one with gilt on it. Can you see it? Yes, I think you can. Oh, wow. How am I lucky because you never know which package you're going to receive. And I received some with some blue, so I am just a happy girl. Isn't that